All right, the Cancer full moon of 2017 will occur on the 12th of January, 6:35 a.m. East Coast time. Today's January 10th. This is going to be a tremendous moon, as Cancer is the sign that the moon rules. Full moon is a time of action. Cancer is the cardinal sign. We're going to have the Sun, and opposite that, of course, in Capricorn, conjunct Pluto. And then we'll have all this squared up by Jupiter in Libra and Uranus in Aries. Translation, critical time here for the whole year. This is going to set the stage. A lot of things are going to seem crazy and go crazy. When you deal with oppositions, which we have Uranus and Jupiter opposite, and we have Pluto, Sun conjunct opposite Moon, we're going to have to really look at and understand the extremes. So I talked about the flip-flopping of the year. I think that's the kind of energies we're going to be dealing with. You think you're one way, totally different or opposite ends of the spectrum show, and then you must kind of understand it. Or you may be on that end of the spectrum and everybody else isn't. So careful here. All four cardinal signs, which means you must take action. Full moon's action time. So know that there's going to be a lot that has to happen. If a lot happened to you last Thursday, Friday, then this is a year. You'll see what this kind of year is, because that squared up this moon as far as where the moon was by sign. We're also going to have by sign Mercury and Saturn in Sagittarius squaring up Venus, Neptune, and Mars. So, we're going to have all the planets are going to be squared up in some way, shape, or form and not getting along. That's a rare occurrence to have that happen. Sun with Pluto and Capricorn is where we must see all that's been, or it's being illuminated, all that's been going on. So I've talked about, we're probably only 5% of the revelation of what's truly gone on in all the sectors that run the world. You can sort that out yourself. The moon's going to be opposite in Cancer. What do we know? Moon in Cancer, where have we been? Because it's full, it's action. Okay, where have we been? What do we know? And how can we combat this revelation, or the revelations that are coming? That's what's happening now. So the 12th is going to bring that to you. You must face it and you must deal with it. Use your faculties. This is going to be the best opportunity to move forward or to end a cycle that keeps you from moving forward. Because the moon's going to be full in Cancer, we always want to look back on what are we fond of. You can grab things from the arsenal of what was and use them if you want. So don't be afraid there, because that's an opportunity here as well. The revealing from experience is going to occur. So what you know, and then maybe what you see and help you come to a revelation or transformation is going to happen here. So get ready for this. I don't think you're going to be able to not take action. You're going to need to be very careful and reveal who you are to a greater extent. Ego is going to be extremely challenged. Pluto is the ego. It's in Capricorn. Pluto is the dissolution of the ego. Mars is also the ego. Because it's square Saturn and Mercury by sign, we're going to have issues there as well. Careful as you go. The ego is going to need to be in check. Maybe this is exactly how it should be. You're going to have to see that, figure that out, and sort that out. Don't get lost in dreamland. Mars and Venus are both going to be with Neptune in Pisces. That can be a tendency to want to escape. Escapism, get out of it. Don't get into your addictive behaviors or reoccurrences, because that's something that you need to work on now. Saturn squaring that, trying to help you. So is Mercury. You can find ways out of this, so don't worry. You can do this. Just make sure you take the stand. There's a clearing happening, and we need you to clear and try to move forward here by ending some of the things that are no longer good for you. Extremes are absolutely going to happen, and conflict's going to happen, so get ready. In the end, and looking at all this, because we have the last four signs minus Aquarius are going to all be holding 7 of the 10 planets. A lot of winding down or sorting it out or figuring it out's happening, and then endings for beginnings happening. So know that you got to move forward, and you got to wrap things up, get off these cycles. So events are coming to a head, so you can, trying to help you from the outside to wrap them up and move forward from an inside perspective. You're also, from an inside out perspective, trying to sort things out, so you stop the madness of what you've created that's been cyclical that you no longer need. Remember, we got this Uranus and Jupiter opposition. That's you helping others, others helping you. Uranus is in the sign of Aries, which is you must take the initiative and pioneer and get going. And we have Jupiter in Libra, where others are going to like bring you awareness from an opposite end of the spectrum. You'll be doing that for them as well. Jupiter's going to be for them, you be able to help them as well. So by really odd, strange occurrences, you're going to be seeing the opposite of what you see, think, and understand, and that may help you just become more intact of with who you are, or it may knock you off and realize that you need a lot of change. Good luck here. Comment if you want. I hope you go back and watch my 2017 video. I have a few of the signs shot for you to see, so hopefully they'll be up in the next few days. Good luck. This is the big full moon. Change is here. You must take action.